What is up, YouTube? It's Rules for Rebels here, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about Facebook ads. First off, let me tell you guys, I'm not a huge fan of Facebook in general. I don't maintain a personal Facebook account. It's kind of funny. Way back when Facebook and MySpace were both starting out, I actually always preferred MySpace to Facebook. This is way back when you had to have a .edu or a college email address to be on Facebook. And I was on Facebook for maybe the first year or two, and after that, I just kind of got sick of Facebook. And because I'm not a huge fan of Facebook, I've never really been a huge fan of Facebook ads, or I've never really thought too much about Facebook ads. A couple years ago, I did try out Facebook ads. I wasn't super impressed with the results, and that's not necessarily a knock on Facebook ads. It's more just the businesses that I'm in aren't really things that are targeted towards Facebook. With any product you sell, with any business you're in, certain social media platforms are going to be better than others. So there's certain things that Twitter is really good for marketing at, but maybe it's terrible for Facebook. There's certain things that you can market really well on Instagram, but people on Reddit aren't going to care about it. So a lot of my businesses aren't really things that cater to, let me change this camera here a little bit. A lot of my businesses aren't really things that Facebook ads were a great fit for. So I was spending way too much money, not really getting conversions, and I kind of put Facebook ads on the back burner for a while. So fast forward to just recently, the past couple weeks, I've been running Facebook ads. And what kind of got me into it was kind of you guys. I've been getting a lot of questions about Facebook ads, and I wanted to be more familiar with them and more well-versed on them to answer you guys' questions. But also in the past, few months, I've gotten into some new businesses and some new products that I think may be better for Facebook ads. So I decided to try it out again. So what I kind of want to talk about here is just my experience with Facebook ads, my take on Facebook ads, and my opinion on Facebook ads. So one other thing I wanted to throw out there before we really get into this is if any of you guys are really good at Facebook ads, if you're having a lot of success with Facebook ads, if you figured out some tricks or whatever, I would love to have you on the channel. If you'd like to maybe do a video vlog where you do a session, or make a couple few minute long video sharing your tips, your successes, what you recommend, what you think about Facebook ads, I would love to have you guys on the channel. If anyone's interested in that, drop me an email, rulesforrebels@gmail.com, and I'd love to have you on the channel and do a guest vlog. Because like I said, I'm not an expert in this. I'm just kind of sharing my opinions and things like that. So I just recently started doing Facebook ads again, and I've tried them out on a couple different businesses and products that I wanted to promote. So I hear people talking about, oh, you can get penny Facebook ads, or I get Facebook ads for 2/10 of a penny or whatever. I figured out how to get cheap Facebook ads, or cheap Facebook traffic, but it's not really traffic that's going to convert into sales. So let me talk a little bit about what I've been advertising. First off, I have a new digital program that's out. I decided to try to advertise that on Facebook. So I think at first I was paying like 80 cents a click. Then I got it down to about 66 cents a click. I think I managed to get it down a little bit lower to about 38 cents a click. But I spent a couple $100. But in this little trial run here, this test that I did, I probably spent $20-something and didn't have a single conversion. Now, my course only sells for $10, so if I'm spending $20 and I'm not getting a sale, I'm really throwing my money down the drain. There's really no sense in advertising that. I think what's best suited for Facebook ads are like t-shirts, funny t-shirts and things like that. When people go on Facebook, they're not really looking to get advertised to, and one kind of trick that I learned, as well as something that I've heard from a lot of people, is with Facebook ads, you really can't send somebody from Facebook directly to a page where somebody's going to purchase that product. It's not as if like somebody sees a Facebook ad, as soon as they're taken and right away they're given, make your purchase, people are going to abandon the cart and leave. So you almost need to send people to a landing page where you talk about the product that you're selling, show more pictures, show more features, and let the person see that and make the decision on if they really want to buy. But one thing I've personally kind of discovered, or something that I feel is the case, is that you're not going to send somebody from a Facebook page directly to the page where they're going to make the purchase. You're going to need to send them to some type of landing page that shows pictures, tells them more about the product, has some videos. Sorry guys, I have bees flying around here. Or something like that. You're really not going to be able to send somebody directly to purchase something. I know a lot of people who are doing Teespring or Amazon merch or things like that. I think those are the types of products that people on Facebook ads would purchase or may convert well with, because it's kind of a fun product. When you're scrolling through your Facebook feed and you're seeing funny dog videos and this, and if I see a funny t-shirt, oh, that's cool, I'm going to buy it. Or if it's St. Patty's Day and people are posting funny, St. Patty's Day memes and things like that, and then I see a really hilarious St. Patty's Day T-shirt. I'm like, oh yeah, I'd love to wear. You know, we always go bar hopping on St. Patrick's Day downtown Chicago, as well as like the South Side Parade. And so having a funny St. Patrick's Day T-shirt, that's something that I would buy on Facebook. If a dentist were trying to market his services to me on Facebook, when I'm on Facebook, you know, I'm not really on Facebook, but if I were on Facebook, I wouldn't necessarily be looking for a dentist. And like I said, if you guys have different experiences with this, I know a lot of other people use Facebook a lot more than I do. A lot of you guys love Facebook, so you may actually have a little bit better input in terms of what you're looking for as a consumer on Facebook. I'm not really on Facebook except for like marketing type purposes. I got a bunch of kind of throwaway accounts, but I don't even manage a personal Facebook account. So now let's talk a little bit about like these cheap clicks that people are talking about. So I hear people saying, "Oh, you can get penny clicks on Facebook, or you can get penny. I pay 0.2 of a cent for visitors on Facebook." So I decided to kind of go after this. So with my previous product, I was only doing USA because my products really only cater to people in the USA, and I was really kind of niching down, trying to find specific but large groups of people who have interests similar to my products or services or whatever else. Now, when I went to get the cheap ads, I pretty much realized you have to go outside of the U.S. In terms of going after targeted groups in the U.S., I couldn't figure out any way to get my cost per click or cost per visit under, say, 36 cents. However, when I open it up to the rest of the world, and we're not just talking U.S., Canada, Mexico, we're talking Australia, India, Pakistan, China. You know, when I open up I don't even think they have Facebook in China, but when I open it up to Pakistan and India and all those countries, that's when the cost of my clicks started going down, down, down. So basically, I ran a campaign where I was trying to get likes on a Facebook page that I have. And I was able to get it down to 2 cents a click. And I really didn't play with it too much more to try to get it lower than that, but I'm pretty sure I could have gotten clicks down below a penny a click. But basically, I was promoting this Facebook page and trying to get likes. Now, Facebook likes don't really equate to money. Like I said, most of my products and services are really only going to be purchased by people in the USA. So, though it's nice to have a lot of likes on my Facebook page, getting people from Pakistan to come here and like my page really isn't doing anything for me. It's not converting into sales. However, at a penny, 2 pennies, or even under a penny per click, you know, I guess you really can't go wrong at that point. If I can get 100 likes on my Facebook page for $1 or even less than $1, I guess that's worthwhile. When it comes to advertising, there's a couple types of there's a lot of types of advertising, but just for the sake of this discussion, there's trying to get people to convert and make a purchase, and for there, you need a return on your investment. You know, if I'm shelling out $10 in advertising, I need to make at least $10 back. And even then, you know, what's the point of advertising just to make your money back? I'm ideally looking to turn a profit. Now, another type of advertising is basically just brand awareness. So I think Super Bowl advertisements are a good example of this. Like, if GoDaddy or Geico or whoever else does a Super Bowl ad, I don't think any of those companies are really expecting somebody's going to see the Super Bowl ad and hop on GoDaddy.com and buy a domain. What that is it's brand awareness advertising. So GoDaddy could care less whether right after that ad you hop on and buy a GoDaddy domain. It's brand awareness. So it's just putting the GoDaddy logo, the GoDaddy name, the GoDaddy website in front of your face. It's keeping it fresh in your mind. And maybe next time that you're thinking about buying a domain for a project, oh, GoDaddy had that really funny Super Bowl commercial. I'm going to go to GoDaddy.com and see what kind of specials they have going on domains or hosting or whatever else it may be right now. And that advertising is more for brand awareness. You're not really trying to convert a sale. You're just trying to get your brand out there to people and put it in people's heads and get people to kind of keep it in their minds. And in my opinion, that's what Facebook advertising really is all about. I know there's people out there who convert really well, but like I said, I think you need to have a certain type of product, almost like a fun product or a funny product, in order to actually convert well on Facebook. More often than not, I think on Facebook, you're going to be either A, driving traffic, or B, getting likes on your page. And so that kind of got me wondering, okay, like, I could go on FIVERR right now and probably buy like 10,000 Facebook likes for $5. Now, granted, they're all going to be bot likes, so those aren't really targeted people who are interested in what I'm doing. It's literally just computer bots who are coming and liking my page, but it gives a perception that a lot of people come and like my page, and then hopefully when somebody else searches and sees pages, they see this page with 5,000 likes, and oh, that must be something cool, I'll go check it out because they have a lot of likes. And to me, that's essentially what Facebook is, except at least you're getting real traffic. So I was kind of weighing, like, I'm not really one to buy likes and followers and things like that in the first place, but I was like, okay, it just got me thinking, what is the advantage over buying real Facebook traffic as opposed to just going on FIVERR.com and buying a bunch of FIVERR likes, right? By the way, if any of you guys want a free Fiverr gig, I'll put a link in the description box below where you guys can get a free Fiverr gig. You're not for some reason you're not able to buy my gigs with the free thing. You can only buy other people's gigs. So unfortunately, if you did want to buy one of my gigs, you can't do it with my free credit. But I will include a link to a free credit for a Fiverr gig below. But that's besides the point. But I was trying to think about what is really the purpose of getting people from Pakistan to come like my page. Essentially, it's the same thing as buying Facebook likes on Fiverr, but I did think traffic's very valuable, and you can get targeted traffic on Facebook. So for me personally, I am going to continue doing Facebook ads. I'm not going to try to use Facebook ads to target the USA and convert into sales, because I feel like I'm throwing my money down the drain. I'm spending too much money on Facebook likes. I'm sorry, not on Facebook likes. I'm spending too much money on Facebook ads and clicks to try to get people to buy, and it's just not converting well. But for driving traffic to YouTube videos, for driving traffic to my blogs, for driving, basically if I just want traffic, I think Facebook is a great place to go for that. You can get pretty targeted traffic, way better than you can from any of these other sites where you buy traffic or Facebook traffic, or a lot of Fiverr traffic is again bot traffic or foreign traffic and things like that. So I do think Facebook is probably one of the best places around there if you're just looking to drive traffic. Don't necessarily expect it to convert, but if you just want to drive traffic to maybe get your Alexa ranking up, if you're thinking about selling advertising, you want to be able to say you have more traffic than you actually have, I think that would be another good reason to drive traffic. But Facebook's pretty cool for driving traffic. You can get very cheap traffic, fairly targeted traffic, and though you do have to go outside of the USA to get that really cheap traffic, as long as the people have somewhat of an interest in some of the same things that I'm trying to drive them to, even if it doesn't convert into sales, traffic is always good. So I think I'm going to continue using Facebook ads to drive traffic to YouTube videos, to drive traffic to blogs and things like that I have. I'm not really going to spend too much time trying to drive traffic to convert. I think probably AdWords and other methods are better for that. But again, if you guys have any Facebook, I'm kind of a newbie to Facebook advertising. I don't claim to be an expert with Facebook advertising. Like I said, I tried it a few years back, wasn't super impressed, haven't really touched it since, and lately everybody's been talking about Facebook ads and asking me about Facebook ads. So I said, what, I got to run some Facebook ads and see what this is all about and get a little bit more familiar with it. So that's kind of my experience with Facebook ads. I'm curious to hear what your guys' experience is with Facebook ads. Leave a comment in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say, what your experiences are. And if you guys have any tips that you want to share, please do so again in the comment section below. And if any of you guys are having a lot of success with Facebook ads and would like to come on and teach a little lesson, I'd be more than happy to give you a plug to your t-shirt shop or your Facebook ad service that you run or whatever it is that you do. I'd be more than happy to give you a plug if you want to come on here and teach a lesson on Facebook ads. And this leads me into one other thing. I know a lot of you guys contact me wanting to sell t-shirts and things like that. I think I mentioned in a couple previous videos, I fairly recently got accepted into the Amazon merch program, which I'm super psyched about. For those of you guys who don't know, it's like a Teespring or a T-Chip, except Amazon merch, your products actually, it's not like a sub website of Amazon where your stuff's on the Amazon created t-shirt site. No, your t-shirts that you create actually go right up on Amazon.com. So you don't have to buy inventory, you don't have to order a bunch of t-shirts or get a bunch of t-shirts made. You just upload your design and your designs are sold on Amazon. Now this program is pretty tough to get into. For a long time they weren't accepting new people at all. Then it was by invitation only, and right now you can actually go on to, I believe it's merch.amazon.com. You can actually go on and basically request an invitation. So you can go, you're essentially applying, they call it requesting an invitation, but you'll put in your name, address, phone number. I think they ask you to put in a blog or something like that, or your website, and you can apply, and if they take you on, you're able to upload 25 designs. As you sell t-shirts, you're able to upload more designs, but the reason that they do that is so that a lot of people would just hop on and just throw up a million t-shirt designs, and some of them may be crappy, but people may be playing a numbers game and just saying, I'm going to put a million t-shirts out there and somebody will buy one of them. And Amazon doesn't want their site getting, bogged down and clogged up with crappy t-shirts. So every Amazon merch creator is limited to 25 t-shirts, and I think once you sell every one of your t-shirts, they then up you to 50, or you may have to sell a couple of each t-shirt. But as you sell shirts, you're able to create more designs. But 25 designs should be plenty of designs to get you guys going. But that's partially why I've been kind of slacking on making the YouTube videos. I've been going really hard at creating a bunch of t-shirts designs. I just ordered a bunch of them. They should be here in the next 4 to 7 days. So next video I make, I'll be wearing one of my new t-shirts, and if you guys want to buy them, there's some pretty cool designs. I'll link to them in there. But I just got accepted into Amazon merch. I'm going to try out Teespring and T-Chip. T-Chip has some of the best payouts, but it's a newer site. But I'm really, really excited about Amazon merch, and that's what I've been running a lot of my Facebook ads to, is some of these t-shirts. Before I show you guys some of my designs, I want to actually get some of the physical shirts so I can wear them on a video and kind of do a real little rollout here. But that's my experience with Facebook ads. That's what I think about Facebook ads. I think they're great for driving traffic or getting likes to a page. I'm not saying they're terrible for converting sales, but at least for the niches and the products and services that I'm selling and that I'm into, it's just not really a good fit for that. So I'm paying way too much money and not seeing a return. But again, just to wrap up, Facebook ads, great for traffic, great for getting likes to a page. I'm not an expert. If you are, I'd love to have you come on the channel and teach a lesson about Facebook ads, or share your tips, or what you find works really well, what doesn't work really well. Again, drop me an email at rulesforrebels@gmail.com. Let me know you're interested in doing a guest vlog about Facebook ads, and I'd love to bring you on. So thanks again for watching this video, guys. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. If you're not subscribed, just to the bottom left there, there's a subscribe button. Feel free to share this video on social media or whatever. I guess we'll talk to you guys next time.